Hello everybody, I am known as Squall, and I am delighted to present to you another match. I said match. I was going to say game, but decided halfway through to say match. Wow, I can't even talk right now. Here's a game of Starcraft. Hopefully it'll be really fun. So in this matchup, we do have Fnatic Naama going up against EG Suppy. Not sure why there's an RC at the end, but that's Suppy. Just a short introduction on each player. Naama is, of course, a Finnish StarCraft 2 player, currently of Team Fnatic. He's had a number of significant wins, such as taking the 2012 World Championship Series Finland Nationals first place just a few weeks ago, and he was the winner of the very first DreamHack ever, back in winter of 2010. EG Suppy, on the other hand, a bit more of a newcomer to StarCraft 2, or at least just hasn't had as much exposure, but very recently picked up by Team Evil Geniuses, so clearly they think he is a good investment and that he will start posting good results. I think he's actually still in university, so it's always kind of interesting, you know, you have to divide your time, but not 100% sure what his plans are. Now he's part of Team EG, he may put that on hold, who knows. He knows, but I don't. Anyways, so now I'm going with some unusual positioning of the barracks. Maybe hoping that the scout won't see it when it comes in and make Suppy just freak out a little bit. But not too sure what else that could be about. Suppy is, of course, going for a hatch first. No spawning pool as of yet. If this is Naama trying to be aggressive, this will allow him to rally his Marines to Suppy's base just a little bit faster, because they won't have to run as far. So if he's looking to do early aggression, that will work in that regard. And it does look like he's going for that. He's sending out this SCV to scout, and as soon as he sees that hatchery going down, in all likelihood he will throw down a bunker and do kind of some old-fashioned bunker pressure. We'll have to see how Suppy responds. His spawning pool is on the way, but it won't be done for quite a while. First Marine is out, not quite going to catch that drone. Almost gets it. But Suppy knows what's going on right now. And if he controls his drones well, he should be completely fine. Spawning pool will be finished very, very soon, and not even saving any larvae, so he's not too worried about this. And SCV is just going to scout in for the time being. Looks like he's not going to try throwing out a bunker immediately. But, yeah, okay, it looks like Naama didn't push forward. Just had the Marine hold back, took the watchtower, and that's it. And Suppy reacting appropriately, not freaking out, making tons of Zerglings. So, well read by him. Me, I probably would have been, oh my goodness, make all the Zerglings. And I would have made a lot of Zerglings. So, Naama, for his part, 1 racks gasless FE, pretty typical. 3 down the gases very quickly after taking, starting that command center. Yeah, about like 20 seconds or so after. So, definitely wants to begin teching sooner rather than later. But still getting that early expand will, of course, get him an economic advantage. Taking out that neutral supply depot. I almost wonder if he'll put supply depots here as well, just to make a secondary wall off against Zerglings. That would be kind of neat. And I mean, you got to put your supply depot somewhere, right? You may as well put it in a place that will help ensure the safety of your base. But yeah, so what else do we have going down? Factory coming down. Command center finishing up just now. Will no doubt morph into an orbital almost instantaneously. Got a little bit of spam going on. I would assume there was some lag or something along those lines. And Suppy with a very healthy number of queens out. And this is kind of what we tend to see in ZVT more often now. Queens are so good for early defense with that range boost. So Zerg will just kind of get more queens and skip attack units. And they can generally get away with it. And this, of course, does supercharge their ability to make lots and lots of creep. Make that creepy creep. It's so disgusting and oozy and creeptacular. And I'm not making any sense. But that's okay. What else is happening now? I isn't really making too much else at this point. Just getting SCVs and, oh, 2 starports. 3 starports? Naama, what are you doing? Okay, well, we got 2 gases down right now. 1 here. I'm really trying 4 starports? Is this a troll build? I don't understand. Okay, is he saving gas? It looks like he's stockpiling gas. This is very confusing. I have no idea what's going on here. So, Suppy trying to get that overload in, but it does get shot down. And by shot down, I mean it explodes with lots of blood. I always like observing the really dramatic death animations. Oop, dropped my mouse. And Suppy has no idea this is happening. Okay, Tech Lab, Tech Lab, Tech Lab. He's just going to make 4 Banshees at a time. I think he'll be able... Yeah, he'll be able to build 4 as soon as the Tech Labs are done. But he's going to have 0 ability to sustain this production. This is really goofy. I've never seen anything like this, to be honest. He's not building anything yet. Okay, what are you making? Yep, he's making Banshees at 3 of them. And 4. Huh. Okay, let's see. Suppy, for his part, getting a Roach Warren down. And really, the only anti-air he will have will be Queens. And if you didn't know, 4 Banshees kill Queens really, really quickly. So it could be what Naama is trying for here, is to get this swell of Banshees, pick off all the Queens, and then deal tons of economic damage while Suppy has literally nothing that can fight back. And Suppy's getting a Baneling Nest now, so he has no dedicated anti-air other than his Queens. And Naama showing a Hellion, so Suppy might be thinking, oh, standard, you know, maybe like mech play, you know, mech bile. I don't know. But this is interesting. Okay, the first round of Banshees is out, making another round now. Wow. Suppy's going to have to throw down Spore Crawlers absolutely everywhere. He does have a little bit of a bank, so he will be able to do that. Where's Suppy's vision? I need to know if he will see those Banshees. I think they're currently here. So we scout around there. Where are the Banshees now? They're there. Will this Queen see the Banshees? Oh, there we go. Sees the Banshees. Counts them. 4 Banshees. That's a lot of Banshees. And look at how fast those Queens are dying. That is honestly ridiculous. And there's not too much Suppy can do at this point. There are 2 more Queens here. They might be able to pick off one of the Banshees. They do not have Cloak. And, oh, Suppy not quite managing to focus fire this weakened Banshee down. Rallying over another Banshee, or, excuse me, another Queen. But what's that going to do against that many Banshees? An absolute farm of Spore Crawlers going down. And, I guess that's all really Suppy can do at this point. I mean, he has no anti-air. 10 Spore Crawlers on the way. Bet you never thought you'd see this in a pro game. A Spire started as well. And those Spore Crawlers dying. This is so weird. Even more Banshees are arriving. None of the Banshees have died yet. And these Evo Chambers, well, this Evo Chamber being worked on. And looks like the lair is going to be focused down. Could be not. This is the whole point of Naama's build. Just focus down tech. Not focus down the lair anymore. I assume he will kill it. It would be madness not to kill it. Okay, good. This is not Sparta. This is indeed Naama versus Suppy. Which is pretty close to being Sparta, actually. I don't really know what to make of this. I know I've said that a lot of times now, but it's just so goofy. And while there are Spore Crawlers, Naama just has so many Banshees that he can probably... Yeah, he can just focus them down. He kills them in 2 volleys. Bam! I almost wouldn't be surprised to see him get an armory and start getting ship weapons. Just so he could kill Spore Crawlers even faster. Okay, where is the Spire being constructed actually? That's a very important structure. Okay, it's going down here. Is Naama going to go kill that? Has he noticed it? Because as soon as Mutilisks come out, these Banshees will be repelled eventually. Okay, Spire's done 8 Mutilisks on the way. Suppy very intelligently holding on to some money stockpiling. And Naama starting to lose Banshees. Now, those are so many red Banshees. And I just want to take a look at the... Oh, look at those resources lost. Oh, that's brutal. What else do we have coming from Naama, since we know there's lots of death? Okay, Vikings are on the way. So that will allow him to do at least something against the Banshees. Or, excuse me, Mutilisks. And here come the Mutilisks, and yep, Naama, your Banshees are done, man. They are now dead. 100% dead. This one running for its life. We'll see if it gets intercepted. Yep. See you later, Banshee. Unless Suppy's trying to kill the Hellion instead. Not really microing the, Mutas at this point, but running over a missile turret. Not the best move ever. Loses a Muta. Does take out, loses another muta, and pulling back. Probably a good move at this point. And I just want to take a look at the workers kill. No work. Okay, he killed 5 workers. Now that's a bit deceptive because he killed so many spore crawlers, and even the ones he didn't kill. Okay, and he took out 2 bases at that. I didn't really catch that, but well, of course he did get this lair, and then he killed this one as well for good measure. So Suppy's economy is He got all 3 bases? Oh man, there's a pretty big detail for me to miss. Naama is inventing the new Terran metagame here, apparently, and just moving into mech, which is a bit more standard, I suppose. And yeah, starting to get vehicle weapons, so that's something he wants to commit into. Getting command center now. And I think I see the idea behind this build. Get all these Banshees. Zerg is virtually forced to get a Spire, because mutas are the only thing that'll reasonably clean up those Banshees. And then you switch into mech and get Thors with vehicle weapons, and then your Thors are really good against the mutas. Very interesting stuff. I need to find more Naama replays, man. This is really cool. Or Naama. I think I said that with the wrong accent earlier. Naama. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna not talk like that, but anyways, Naama looking like he's gonna push forward here. Lots of creep tubers being killed. And this is just so painful to watch if you play Zerg, which I do because I play random, so I understand every race with 100% understanding. But this is about 10 minutes of hard work being killed in 30 seconds. How very sad. And Viking, Banshee, Thor, Hellion with Marine support. Can't say I've ever seen this composition before, but it's working for me. And there are some mutas here and some brooches. But Suppy looks like he's just kind of, he doesn't quite know what to do. Like, what do you do against this unit composition? Especially when you're this far behind. You took such a brutal blow early game. And, yep, this base is going to go down as well. This queen wishing she had never been born. There she does go. And, Suppy just trying to rally all of his forces together here. Naama does indeed have Cloak for those Banshees now, so Suppy is forced to get an Overseer. And yeah, there goes Suppy's third, and Naama is, well, he's got his third well underway, making it a planetary fortress, so that way Link counterattacks can't kill it. And looks like Naama's just going to pull back for the time being, or turn around and attack. Suppy looks like he's trying to magic box, and actually doing pretty decently, taking out all of those Thors. Good move. And wow, actually cleaning this up really well. With Thors down, there wasn't really anything that would deal well with these roaches, so Suppy actually was... I was saying earlier that he seemed confused. No, he knew exactly what he was doing. Like Thor, Hellion, Marine, Banshee, Viking. Well, to beat this, I get mutas, and then magic box the Thors, and then I have lots of roaches, which kill everything else. Yeah, he knew what was up, man. So it looks like he's going for a counterattack here. Don't know if it'll really work out because there are missile turrets and a planetary fortress. But holy Batman creep spread. He's nearly at the third already. Yeah, like all this creep got wiped out here, but he'd already spread it over here. And this is just the power of that current Zerg metagame where you just get so many extra queens. You can spread your creeps so fast. It's kind of ridiculous. Actually, I'm going to say, it's just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I can't believe this is possible. Anyways, Suppy working away on those rocks just a little bit, but sees the scary Terran army and decides to pull back. The man, the myth, the legend. I didn't put busy on. Hi, Raider. I've casted his games before, but how embarrassing. I usually forget to put busy on, but the thing is, the past games I casted were all from old patches, so they were all off of Battle.net anyways. So, yeah. Anyway, I will respond to you later, Raider. Oh, boy. But, wow, Fnatic has, or excuse me, Naama has a lot of Thors. He's getting vehicle plating level 1 now, so looks like he slacked on his upgrades just a little bit. But he is throwing out another armory, so he will be able to power forward on those soon. And, you know, commence my usual plug about upgrades being amazing. You should always get as many upgrades as possible. But here we go. So many roaches pushing forward. Is he going to take down the planetary before Naama can respond? Yes, he will. Naama not even trying for the repair. But are these roaches all going to get caught out of position and killed? That would be a pretty expensive sacrifice in terms of, you know, taking out a third. But Suppy looks like he's going to go for it. These Thors having an absolute field day. And when there's this many Thors, what do you really do if you're trying to do mass roach? But Suppy, he's got speed in those roaches. They're moving pretty quickly. Busting in here and making his escape. But oh, the Hellions block it off. But fortunately, roaches are pretty good against Hellions. They do run away. Some mutas came to help, but they died instantaneously. Because there's, what, 12 Thors? 9 Thors, excuse me. Yes, 9. Yeah, each row is 8. If you didn't know that. That is 8. That is 8. Now 16. This is 24? Yes, 24. You can tell just how strong my math skills are because I'm so confident when I speak about, you know, my internal math calculation. Screw it, whatever. I'm not good at math, guys. If you somehow thought I was, no, I'm not. I nearly failed grade 12 math. Oh, man. Anyways, so Naama pushing in here, shooting down all them overlords. And once again, Suppy is going to lose his third. Broodlings come out. We're here to save the day. But they don't do enough damage to kill 4s. But yeah, Naama pushing in here. What does Suppy have? Does he have anything? Oh, his units are all over here. Oh, and now he's pulling all of them back. And he's not going to get there in time to save the natural, I don't think. A hero transfuse going down that spine claw, but it does eventually explode and die. And let's see how fast these Thors kill this base. So, oh, they're not shooting it yet. Oh, burrowed roach is coming in. This could be the chance, but oh, there is indeed a scan. And I don't know if this is enough roaches. He's gonna try though. Deal some decent damage. And oh, the drone's being pulled too. He is trying to force this away. Don't know if it's gonna work out. Pulling absolutely everything. And he is starting to clean up these Thors. But he has taken so much damage in the process. Naama currently doubles him in supply. And yep, there goes the last Thor. Corruption going down the Thor so it dies 25% faster. Or excuse me, 20% faster. I love Corruption. It's one of those abilities that I feel doesn't get used enough. But, yeah, okay, so how do I analyze? Okay, there's a Raven coming now. I don't even know how to analyze this game anymore. These starports have been on vacation for the past 10 minutes of the game, and just now this one's coming back and going, okay, I'll build a Raven, and then it's back to the beaches, Miami, okay? They've got a pretty sweet contract, man. They only have to do like 5 minutes of work for every 20 minutes of time off. I could go for that. But, yeah, Naama has a lot of age. And, yeah, Suppy just decided to GG out of the game. And I certainly can't blame him, because he was at 35 supply when he GG'd, and Naama was over 100. So, very well played by Naama. Such a goofy opening with all those starports. Very cool to see. I do love seeing airplay out of Terran, and I just love seeing really weird strats as well. You know, and, you know, while it's certainly not conventional, it surprised Suppy. It worked very well. It killed, well, a lair and 2 hatcheries, and just set him so far back, and forced him into airplay. And then Naama was like, I'll just make lots of Thors and kill all your mutas. So, yeah, very well played by Naama. Good effort on Suppy's part, but Naama is the victor today. So, thank you guys for watching my video. Just a quick update on my casting schedule. I will be gone for the weekend. My wife and I are going to an anime convention. It'll be great. And then when we come back, we're having a friend over for a few days. So you won't see any new videos out of me for probably 5 or 6 days. But don't panic. I will return. And when I do, I'll probably do another one of those marathon casting sessions where I do, you know, 15 casts in a single day. And then fall into a coma shortly thereafter. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in a week or so.